There we go. Hey everybody, welcome back to Borderlands 2. Good to see you all. I thought I actually started things. I started things on the Twitch side, but I just did the preview and not the actual turning things, the stream on this side. So I was actually going for a little bit. Unbeknownst to you guys, there was a severe thunderstorm warning in my area, so I think we're in the clear now. But there might be one more storm cell coming through. All right, and I'm joining Amadeus now. All right, let's get back into it.
Should we band together, we'll survive this. Our enemies will not.
Oh yeah, we were doing the creature slaughter arena. That's what we were doing last. All right, I'm in.
I can see that.
Welcome, customer.
I think that's right. I missed Moxie's Heartbreaker, a Torg shotgun. I've got 3 shotguns and Sunny Shotgun Supreme.
Lovely.
Which is the best?
Your friend, Marcus munitions.
Well, explodey shotguns are good for healing your friends, so I'll stick with that one.
When you think
When in doubt,
better,
stick with the
Marcus
exploding one.
munitions.
Yeah. And good to see you, Bloody Vampire. Welcome to the Twitch side of things. Or good to see you on the Twitch side of things. Now, as I was just explaining on the Twitch side of things, when I realized I hadn't started my YouTube side of the stream, I have to regretfully inform you guys that I was watching this TV station. I was watching just regular, not the internet, regular old TV, but there's a channel that has internet videos. It's like an internet TV station, which is weird, which is why I was tuning into it. But it came on with this, this TV station shows a lot of videos that are very, like, they're like very commonly, it was a top 10s list on the TV station. And it was like the top 10 most shocking moments in video gaming. And it came up with this game and the frickin' Bloodwing moment, and I wasn't near. I got spoiled. They spoiled the game. They spoiled this moment that's coming up, and I am a bit annoyed about that because like I couldn't get to the remote in time. I was doing things, and it showed it to me on my television, and that sucks. But I mean, it's still shocking, you know what happens to Bloodwing, but. Yeah. I know. It's like, I wasn't expecting a spoiler to come from TV. I mean, people had hinted at it, but... Yeah, the explodes. I got spoiled. It just happens sometimes, but... I know you guys were looking forward to seeing me react to that. And, you know, I could pretend, but I can't lie to you. I can't fake. I don't think I can act that well, and I wouldn't want, even if I could, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to do that to you guys, so. You know, I'm honest. If nothing else, honest to a fault. So. It's not that I couldn't lie to save my life, though.
Enough.
Lethal force authorized. Ready to go.
Badass loader, I need to deal with this. Oh, well, that's one way of dealing with it. Jump in the water and die. Yes. I didn't know that. Well, that water was an insta-kill. That's... Jeez.
Oopsie doopsie.
I found a very clever way to avoid the badass loader. You just kill yourself.
Yep.
In the water. But most of the water in this...
Let him get the joy of killing you.
Yeah, exactly. Most of the water you were able to walk on in this game so far, but not that one.
Yeah, I'm guessing that there's something in it.
I mean, it was like it was cold, so it would like hurt you when you went into some of the water, but it's just kind of surprising. It's like I guess this is deeper water. That's all.
More than likely.
And we're just too laden with weapons to swim. But yeah, why Bloodwing?
Yeah, but at least the weapons are awesome.
Oh yes, they're very awesome.
They are.
Alright, I like this pistol, but the pistol's kind of outdated.
Weapons fitting for two groups of attack. Right?
Success.
I'm trying to get over to you. I'm just meeting a lot of robots. I guess they respawned.
Yeah, they do.
Am I on the other side of the whole map? I think I might be. I'm coming, but I'm not going to get to you before. You'll have to save yourself for now, but I'll be there after that. Ah, yes. If it was Claptrap, it'd be different, but not Bloodwing. Well, yeah, because Bloodwing was what made Mordecai really cool. I mean, Bloodwing was his special attack in the original game, and it was, you know, Bloodwing was just really powerful. I mean, how's Bloodwing gonna be OP if it dies? Oh yeah, Pamon. That was like, and Tumba, Pamon and Tumba.
Ran into a pair of really nasty baddies named Tiegon and Tumba.
I'm fighting them right now.
Oh. But yeah, that's why. In case.
Yeah, I get the reference. I love The Lion King.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
You haven't seen The Lion King? The Disney one?
I think so. That's the one that's based off of the Japanese anime, right?
I didn't know that, but probably. What was it like?
That was Kimba the White Lion.
Ah, Kimbo the White Lion. Yeah, I've even seen that anime before.
Bedtime.
I guess kind of loosely.
Also known as Jungle Titan.
All right, I'm starting to hear the lightning. Dr. Rocket Launcher got Pamon and Tumba. All right, they dealt with that.
I am at the Natural Selection Annex.
Ah, yes, go ahead and travel. I'll join you.
With pleasure.
Hakuna Matata indeed. Put your past behind you. I even enjoyed... Ah, yes, the arena. Ah, yes. Yeah, we gotta do this arena.
Of course.
Love me some arena.
Who doesn't?
Good question.
Up you go.
I mean, I liked those comic relief characters so much that I even enjoyed... Admittedly, I even enjoyed the cartoon. The TV cartoon based on Timon and Pumbaa. And that's saying a lot, because that cartoon was mediocre at best. But it did have some funny jokes, but you had to go through a lot of nonsense to get to the few good jokes that it had. Well, I don't know. I mean, it had a... I don't know, I'd have to go back and watch it, but... They had a few running gags. They had good delivery, I'll just put it that way. They were funnier in the movie than the TV series. It's making me want to look that up just to see, just to compare. Are you guys hearing the thunder? There's a lot of thunder, but I think the worst of that lightning cell, that storm cell, is past me.
Anybody from Hyperion asks? I just found these guys.
This flame, yeah, this flame SMG is the perfect
You're
weapon.
the man. You just found.
Oh yeah, killing criticals, killing creatures with criticals. Gotta do that, right? Ah, you hear it. Okay, that makes sense. This is the exact thing I delayed the stream for slightly. Was just I was worried about that. But it seemed like the worst parts of it passed by, fortunately. Right. Gotta go for the criticals. That was a critical, right? Yeah. Gotta go for the criticals.
Calm down.
Maybe I'll freeze it and then get that critical. Is it in the butt? Yeah, got the butt. What in the butt? Alright. Freeze you. Or I could get you, little guy, in the butt. Neither of them. Ah, well, we'll get it. Either way, we'll get it. We got a lot of enemies. Like, we have to do it. We still have several waves to go
Enough.
with the critical kills, so I don't need to worry about it. Ah, nice cat, or kite, 576. I don't know why I said that way. But you got yourself a castle. That's good. That's good to see. That's good to hear. And good to see you again, Lemon Boy.
Please stop.
Huh, the badass Orchid has a different health meter. That's like the chemical or armor kind of health meter, right? So I gotta use... Does that mean my fire weapon is less effective against him? It seems like it. Or I've been seeing that theme so far. But it's still a Varkid. Yeah, the flame still works. Just submachine gun everything.
Enough.
Ah, yes. We gotta kill... Gotta kill like crazy.
Keep that shit up. You're halfway through it.
Ah, your men were scarred for life. Because of how many people died. Alright, I gotta save one round for Dr. Rocket Launcher. It's a super badass Orchid.
Silence.
I'll just go back to my kick-ass pistol. Of course, this pistol's a lot better when you actually aim. With its precision. Oh, okay. There's Amadeus. Calling Dr. Rocket Launcher. Dr. Rocket Launcher, there you are. Operates! Oh, you missed Dr. Rocket Launcher. How could you? Alright,
Damn it.
oh, can't I throw the rocket launcher? No, it's... Okay, fine. I don't think there's Dr. Friendly Fire nades, is there? Okay.
Freeze.
Just freeze you and kill you for extra health. Okay, I gotta shoot Amadeus with something. This is Dr. Pistol. Whoa, that was a loud one. That's lightning that's loud enough to make me consider... That's loud enough to make me consider, like, shutting down. Oh, that worries me a bit. Like, there's this one cell, there's this one storm cell we have to get through, and I thought it wasn't gonna pass right overhead, but that was quite loud. Like, that was close by. I don't want to be like... If it gets any more severe than that, yeah, I'm gonna have to like delay this. I'm gonna have to like temporarily shut down just because I don't want to fry my computer. But there's just one storm cell we have to get through. I didn't think it was gonna. Yeah, don't burn my PC exactly.
You're 3/4 done.
Yeah, I'm gonna be paying attention. But yeah. I was checking the radar. There's just one small cell that I was hoping wouldn't pass over me, but I guess it is. But I'm getting the feeling we're getting through the worst of it. Yeah, if we hear much more noise that's equivalent or greater than that, I'm definitely gonna shut down. Okay, the lights just went brown. You know, I'm not hearing the storm as much right now, but there was a little. If we lose power, if I lose power, you'll know why. The other thing is, I could just lose power, and that's at least not as bad as a power surge. But that's the other way it could go. Alright. Good to see you, Galaxy Game. Yes. Oh, let's keep using Moxie's good touch. Ooh, okay. Backspace. Backspace. I can't stun this one. If I try to stun it, it just takes a little health off. Hey, Toy Goldie. This game's your childhood? Well, then that's a good childhood. Your parents were doing something right.
Almost there. Just keep going.
Alright, nice. Got a whine.
Sounded a little bit too excited, you know.
Yeah, he was very excited. I need more ammo for Dr. Rocket Launcher. Yeah, good to see you. Oh yeah, can't do that over there, right? Welcome back, of course. And Halo Combat Evolved. I have not played that one. But that's the one... That's the one that's... Yeah, the RTS. Right? Or no? No, that's... Or just... Is that just Halo? Was that just like... No, yeah, that... It was what you grew up on. Would you recommend it?
I ain't a real doctor.
Because I could always give it a look. A look-see. Malawan pistol. It is level 21, but it's white. So I'm gonna say no. My straight shooting Maggie level 17 is probably still superior. Yeah, and I should have ammoed up before. Just buy all the ammo. Yeah, it sounds like that one storm cell passed. But it was a little bit of a risk playing while that one storm cell passed. You would recommend Combat Evolved. Sounds good to me. Well, if I can get that on sale or anything like that, I mean, I like a good RTS game from time to time. Especially, I mean, I've done that player versus player, but I like the idea of putting like AIs really high and then fighting AIs together. I really like RTSs when you can do co-op. See you next time, Bloody Vampire. Like, I remember my brother and I would play, like, Rise of Nations. Oh, I will. I'll have fun. My brother and I were definitely having fun.
Okay, I got an emergency backup shooty gun.
Sounds good to me.
Just in case I run out of sniper ammo.
It's good to have.
Exactly.
Right, I threw my rocket launcher to reload it. I could have done that in combat. Because it's almost like another rocket.
2, 1, have at 'em!
Alright, should I be using this gun right now? Not really, this is more my backup healing gun. But it's not as powerful as, like, the bad touch with the flames. The damage difference is considerable. And the ease of use is actually quite, like, quite a bit easier to run and gun with. We're doing just fine. But anyways, yeah, I was talking about, like, Rise of Nations. My brother and I would play Rise of Nations like crazy. Like, And then before that, there was this old, really old RTS. A lot of Warcraft, you know, like Warcraft and Warcraft 2. Naturally. But... Oh yeah, good. Okay. But even more than that... Yeah, Amadeus can get the final shot on that,
Don't
hopefully.
worry, you'll be fine.
Oh, did he burn? Oh, he burns. Okay. I remember there was this old RTS called KKND, which stands for Crush, Kill, and Destroy. The original game, KKND 1, was kind of quirky. I liked it in a way, but KKND 2 was much more polished and had like AI opponents. And the interesting thing that set it apart from like other games is that, like, at least in the original one, the sides were a fair amount different. Well, I don't know. There was more similarity to the sides in the second one of the first one, but also there was like 3 different sides. There was like a robot side and a mutant side and a human side. And it was, you know, it was kind of neat compared to like just like Command and Conquer, where they're all humans. Like, there was larger differences between the sides compared to like, yeah, just like Command and Conquer. Yeah, it was kind of a neat game. It was like in a post-apocalyptic kind of future. So, breakdown of civilization. You were like going for like oil. You needed to get oil, I think, was like a big... You set up like oil derricks and stuff. There was different like resources, but I remember oil being one of them. Like fighting over oil derricks in particular. I forget what other resources there were. Was it just oil? Or maybe there was like different money sources. Yeah, maybe it all turned into money. But yeah, the asymmetry was kind of neat, you know? Like, it was unbalanced, but in a way that was kind of balanced. At least. And then, like, when I was younger, I would use the cheat codes on games a lot more than I would these days. Just because, you know, it's fun to cheat sometimes. And, yeah, I don't do that as much. Nowadays, with cheat codes, I don't cheat in a game unless I've beat the game. Or just want to, like, look under the hood. If there's, like, something I'm curious about. Yeah, I still have both of those games, KKND and KKND 2. But anyways, the cheat codes, one of the cheats involved the robot Gorts. Or you could find him as a secret. That's right, you could find a secret bunker at some stages and get, like, Gort for a level. It's like, oh shit, this level's hard. Unless, what's this secret bunker? Oh, it's Gorts, the robots from The Day the Earth Stood Still, one of my favorite sci-fi movies. Like an old 50s sci-fi film. Robot. And Gort is a badass. I think there was also like a robot from like from Mech Warrior. The Mech Warrior series. Ah damn. That corrosion was spreading around more than I wanted it to. Alright, Dr. Rocket Launcher's here.
Yay.
Dr. Rocket. Okay, Dr. Rocket Launcher's got you. Come on, Dr. Rocket Launcher. There we go.
Please stop.
I need you on the operating table.
You can do this!
Yeah, solo cheats don't hurt anyone, that's true. Well, yeah, and like, well, also if a game is difficult to progress through and you just want to see the whole game, it's totally okay to cheat to see the whole thing. You know, maybe you just want to see the whole thing. However, if it's a game you're really going to enjoy getting through, and you're going to play it anyways, I would recommend playing it all the way through first before cheating, just to get like a fuller experience. I mean, unless that's the experience you want. So like, I don't know. I mean, like, it's just, you know, whatever works for you. You know, whatever's the most fun for you. Who am I to say that you shouldn't cheat before you complete a game? Like, maybe you can use that information that you learned when cheating to enjoy the game more when you play it. It just, okay, for me, I love the surprise of games, you know? And I don't want to ruin the surprise. That's all there is to it. But, I mean, if the game doesn't really have... If the fun of the game is not surprise, or if that's not what interests you, then... don't see anything wrong with cheating. And I don't... This guy's lying down for me. Or no, he's ducking. Yeah. I thought he was laying on the floor. We both had to get on the counter. He's doing sit-ups. Hello.
Exactly.
Welcome to Dr.
Like you was
Zed's
hiding.
Portable Clinic. What can I get for you?
So what do I have to say? For shame.
You were always curious about what AI was smarter? Yes. And then, like, looking under the hood to see, you know, the intelligence of AIs and stuff. It is interesting when, like... I remember the AI in the game Warlords Battlecry 3. For one of those... I really loved that game. I wouldn't mind playing Warlords Battlecry 3. Like, my brother and I, we played that a whole lot as well. Because that was like, the Warlords series was kind of like Heroes of Might and Magic. Yeah, the AI of Warlords Battlecry was really, really smart. The AI in KKND was pretty good, but,
Do you ever have the problem with the shops where the cursor doesn't follow the mouse?
no, I can't say I have.
I get that problem quite a bit.
That's a shame.
5, 4,
Huh.
3, 2.
KKND's AI was quite challenging if you set it on the higher difficulty levels, but you could tell it was being fed tons of free money. Whereas Warlords Battlecry, that AI could beat you without any additional resources. That, like its most intelligence setting, you could let it cheat, but it had an AI that was brilliant and it didn't cheat. And that impressed me so much. The thing would just expand so crazily. It would just, like, claim all the mines on the map and then just start, like, sending peasants everywhere to, like, build extra sub-bases and then start putting troops out of those bases and then, like, it would just constantly be just pushing on all fronts and just, like, moving every single piece in a smart way where it's like, damn, I can only fight as well as this AI if I'm controlling my units directly, and then I can't control my base directly, even if I frickin' learn the hotkeys. Like, there are certain RTS games that's, like, still can't compare. Like, modern RTS games, there's many...
Stalkers have a better crit area.
Yes, yeah, I gotta get those crits. But yeah, they're kind of hard to crit on. At least the tentacles are easier. Kinda. Except when they start moving. At least the zone's bigger. The only problem with the tentacles is I can't use my my special ability to slow them down. It just damages them. Which I don't think counts as a critical. If I kill them with it. Oh, I see. Spring Stalker. It's pretty springy. Alright, where are you at? It's going for Amadeus, huh? But yeah, if you fed the Warlords Battlecry AI free money, it would go insane. It would then it would really just expand in all directions. And like, it would just start sending builders out in every direction, building like tons of bases, and like, if you gave it like a large open map, it would just start covering the map until the game reached a maximum number of buildings in the game. And it would start to have to restrict, like, basically there's a point where the game can't handle more buildings without locking up, so it just places a maximum cap on all the buildings. So basically you have to destroy, for anyone to build another building at that point, you have to destroy a building. Like, damn, we've reached maximum buildings. To build my barracks, I'm gonna have to destroy one of the buildings of the enemy's base. And then we have to build another building first to see who gets it, you know? It's just like, because otherwise the game would lock up. It was just a hard-coded limit. But the game would reach that so freaking fast if you fed that. And like, one of the cool things about Warlords Battlecry, though, was like you had this hero that you would have a hero that would carry over, a commander that would carry over from mission to mission. And so like you could make your hero really, really powerful. And so it's like, it was kind of fun to like make an insane hero that could like just rampage throughout this base, and then the AI would just be regenerating the base and be like this Hydra that you could never kill, even if you had like an incredible warrior that was like tearing the base apart with his axe. Because I had like this Minotaur who was like had really good equipment and really nuts stats. But you know, it's like unless you could actually build up your side, you could still not win with your incredible hero kind of thing. Yeah, and AI in games. Yeah, they certainly have advanced in many ways over the years, but in some ways, every time there's a graphics revolution, there's like things. Some of them can be kind of dumb in Fallout 4. That makes sense. Every time there's a graphics revolution, things kind of change. I'll let you get the final shot because you're more likely to get it on the crit, I think.
Hopefully.
Anyways. I think the crit zone's in the blue bits. Nice one.
Didn't get the crit, though.
Oh, I thought it went up. Sorry. There's the other number that went up.
Unless it did.
Well, we'll get it.
Calm down.
Okay. There's your little head. Oh, punchy. Nice. Alright. Gotta love that punchy. I haven't punchied in a while. Punchy.
You won't enjoy this.
Okay. My special ability is perfect for headshotting those stalkers.
Totally. And my special is perfect for seeing them when they're stealth.
That's good. Alright, 2 more crits to go. We got this.
Yep.
I think we can just go weapons free now.
Maybe.
We'd have to be pretty unlucky not to get the get it at this point. Yeah, what was really interesting about that Warlords Battle Cry 3, it came considerably after KKND, but one of the things I really liked about it was it had 8 different sides. Now, the 8 different sides did have, well, they had some, actually they all did have things that made them unique, but there was a reasonable degree of similarities between, like, certain sides, like, I think there was like 3 sides that use like similar resources. Like, they still were like unique combinations, but kind of sometimes combinations of some of the same parts. Like, there was 3 sides that used like each set of resources. Or wait, there was a certain number of resources, and each side used like 3 combinations of 3 resources. So they used, each side used like a different combination of the many different resources that was out there. So it was like 9 resources? And then you could like trade them even if your side didn't use them. I don't know, Warlords Battle, but so since there was like 8 different races, there was like, or no, I'm getting confused on the number of races and, was it 8 or 9 races and how many resources? A fair amount of both. But your hero could be from each of those races and have different stats based on that, which is kind of neat. And they didn't actually have to command the race that they were from. So an undead leader could command, like Minotaurs or something if they wanted to. And then, like, an undead leader could become, like, a vampire. So, like, undead warriors were pretty cool because they could just sit there, like, draining like crazy. And so they just keep fighting. Like, I'll fight forever because I'm a vampire until I get mobbed entirely. Until things go really bad. But crossouts. Was that like a driving game? I think I may have watched somebody play that once, but I don't think I've played that one. But was that like a cool driving game? It's been a while since I played like a really nice driving game. Like the last really good driving game I played was like Gran Turismo 2.
You hear that? We made him $1,000.
Well, good for him. We've made a lot more than that, that's for sure. We lose way more than that when we die.
Exactly. Just goes to show, we're rich, he's not. Yay.
Kind of makes me wonder how much it costs for Hyperion to revive us, because like at the beginning of the game they were taking like $14 because it was like a percentage, but now they're taking like thousands.
May it help you kill many things. Good luck.
Probably something like 12 cents.
You'd think so, yeah, unless they were operating at a loss at the beginning of the game, because I like knew that we were gonna become big and. But then really they can charge whatever they want. We're like coming back from the dead. They don't really ask us how much they should charge. It's not like haggling involved.
Yeah, knowing Hyperion and how much of a jerk they are, I'm going to go and guess that they are definitely overcharging us.
Yeah, that would make sense. Those butt stallions don't come for free.
Exactly.
That sounds kind of cool. Post-apocalyptic world of tanks? That sounds cool to me. I like tanks. I like post-apocalyptic. I like everything about that concept. So, sure, yes.
Hold it right there.
I can't say I've ever played a bad game about a post-apocalyptic world with tanks. Of course, I've only ever played one other game that was a post-apocalyptic world with a tank. And that was a game called Scorched Earth. And that was okay. It was okay. It was kind of neat for its time, considering it like was 3D and you could shoot things and like I think your tank could like.
Yeah, the mutation pods don't have crit points.
Yeah, that's a shame. So I'll just not shoot them. What was I saying? It was kind of like the Star Fox tank, where it could like convert from a tank to a jet and then back again. Or was that like the Star Fox one? Or yeah, you could fly and then drive, and there was reasons to do both. Ah, you build your own. I blew myself up with fireworks.
I'm back, bitches.
I just found these guys.
Oh right, and the fireworks don't get crits. Yeah, I
No.
wasn't thinking.
No worries.
Yeah, we'll still get it.
Calm down.
Spider-Man's so much easier to crit. Oh! Yeah, I think I might have seen... One of my friends showed that to me. I think. Was it like a Russian game?
Stop.
It kind of reminds you of like Vangers? Well, no. Like a vehicle kind of... Yeah, like growth. No, maybe I'm thinking of something else. I'm probably thinking of something else. I have no idea. I'll check it out. Because I think I'm like way off base. Or I think I'm like cold. I think I'm getting confused with another game. There's so many cool games. Yeah, I think there was more than one game called Scorched Earth, but this is like the old 90s Scorched Earth. I think there's been multiple games called Scorched Earth, but this is like an old 90s one, yeah, with a tank. And, yeah, like I still got the CD case over in, or still got the CD in like a shelf over there. I can dig it out. Oh yeah. Spots in the face. Open up, buddy.
It's not animal cruelty if they're trying to kill you.
It's really trying to make sure to get the crit, but I think Amadeus got it. Alright, it's not animal cruelty if they're trying to kill you. That's questionable at best. Questionable morality at best. I mean, that's like saying it's necessary, but is this necessary? This is totally necessary for you to survive. I mean, of course this is necessary. This is necessary because of, we gotta prove ourselves in the arena, and money and stuff. There you go.
Stay still.
I mean, these aren't normal animals either. I mean, really, it's more like an insecticide at this point. Or, no, it's like insect poison. Well, whatever, I'm just gonna shoot Amadeus because he's about to die, and that's the polite thing to do. Dr. Rocket Launchers. Hey. If somebody's gonna die soon, the only polite thing to do is to shoot him yourself. Put him out of his misery. I just need to shoot Amadeus and put him out of his misery. You know. Speaking of morality. God, these guys, it's kind of hard to crit them when their butts facing away from you. Well, like, you know, it's fine. We're just upgrading them, yeah. So we have bigger bar kids to fight. Ooh, things are getting scary. Alright, well, we got... It's 2 out of 5 waves. We're at 12 out of 25 crits, so... I'm gonna start killing... If I don't crit, that's okay.
Please stop.
Uh-oh, Amadeus is down. And I have to use my special ability, which means I'm gonna have to get him up with my hands. Get it! Oh! Oh, I was a second too late. Just a very... Oh, I thought I timed that right, but I didn't.
No worries, no worries.
Whoa! That's one down!
We may have let too many badasses spawn. Oh, I can't throw my nade. Okay. Dr. Rocket Launcher? There we go. Thank you, Dr. Rocket Launcher. Another...
Snipers!
Oh, nice.
Here you go.
Trying to use these grenades without hitting myself because it's going to be complicated. Okay. Oh, I completed a heal, please. Objective. Iridium. Okay, I'm just gonna Dr. Rocket Launcher you for health. My own personal health benefits. Okay, that's enough Dr. Rocket Launcher. We should be okay now. Ah, Knights of the Old Republic. Ah, yes. That was the RPG one, right? I think, anyways. What's that one? I remember I played it some, but I didn't play it all the way through. I had a friend who was a huge fan. I know there was one that was weak. Did he just crawl on the ground?
He's right behind you.
Oh, there was another one that was a... Oh, there it is, the sliver, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I thought my goose was cooked.
No problem.
Oh no, Amadeus is down. Oh, ow, okay. Need to take care of myself. Yeah, those large area attacks are hard to evade sometimes.
So,
That's one down!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go down. Unless I can get that needle stalker over there. Needle stalker. I want to kill you. Don't go invisible. Oh, you're not. I just can't see you. Because I'm nearly blind. Okay. Damn. Yeah. I still like Star Wars. I mean, you know, some of the more recent Star Wars obviously isn't as good as like the old. Like I like the old stuff better, but it's still enjoyable. But I'm probably still gonna like Star Wars. Well, I don't know. If it gets worse, if it gets too much worse, though, you know. I mean, there's an extent. Whoops! No. Glad they have a buyback function because I just totally messed up. I'll do that. selling your important pistol. Alright, so this is a nice new shotgun. And I think it does outstrip my old shotgun, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Sure. I like my Hyperion shotguns. Even if it is green. Yeah, there was some cool things about the prequels, it's true. There was some really bad things about the prequels, but I guess I would have to say... Yeah, at least there's a lot of stuff to clean up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's sniper rifles from you. Or for you, not from you. Well, it might have been. Here's a green Jacobs as well.
Yeah, that's better than my slag one.
And I can understand that as well. Yeah, I just... With...
Oh, baby.
With some of the more recent ones, I just wasn't able to suspend my disbelief with certain scenes enough.
Alright, push the button, Frank.
Sounds good.
4, 3, 2,
You...
1.
Or you're not the boss of me. The lever says you're not the boss of me. Oh, it's written on it.
Yep.
Somebody didn't like being told what to do. By levers.
True.
Presumably.
Stay put.
Or maybe he was just saying that to who owned the lever. Yeah.
So, who's next?
Alright, it's corrosion badass rank. I need to use my badass ranks.
So if I recall, in one episode, Dr. Forrester did want to push the button, and Frank pretty much started whining, saying that he liked pushing it.
Well, it is fun. I would want to push the button.
Of course.
Calm down.
I mean, it's a button after all.
Yeah, Warhammer's really cool for its... Well, just its, how dark it is. In particular, I really like that.
Stay calm. I've spotted help.
It's like, yeah, when you compare it to Star Wars, it's like, with the Empire, it's like, oh, we're lucky to have the Empire. There's like chaos out there, pure evil. There's just like, no, there's nothing but like monsters and pure evil out there. You're lucky to have the Empire. Sure, it may be oppressive, but, I mean, it could be dead. I don't think you're gonna get any empathy out of like the elves or the orcs, or the equivalent of the elves. They're not called the elves. The being the name for them. Oh, I'm using fire on a fire enemy. Brilliant. Yeah, let's just stick with this corrosion shotgun. It kicks a lot of ass.
You stop.
Of course, now I'm using it on a corrosive enemy. Okay. As soon as I switch weapons, it's like... Right. Ceases to be relevant. Use my fire weapon on the corrosive enemy. And the corrosive weapon.
We're doing much better this time.
I'd say so.
Hold it.
Yeah, right in the barf hole. There we go.
Anybody from Hyperion asks? I just found these guys.
If anyone from Hyperion asks, you just found him. What was Hyperion? What are they? What do they have to do with the Varkids? Do they enforce Varkid? I thought it was gonna be like robots, but no. Okay. Hyperion asks, I will not tell them where you got these insects. You just found them. Oh, they stole them. Obviously, he's implying that, yeah, I guess Hyperion's dealing in insects, yeah. Took me a while to figure out the actual implication of that statement. For some reason. I just thought they dealt in robots, that's all. That's where the confusion comes from. But Hyperion's dealing with everything.
This will hurt.
They're huge. Warframe? Yeah, I'd be glad to play Warframe again. Yep. Or yeah, I already played that game. I just wasn't getting the last time I played it, it didn't have like a lot of people showing interest in the game. But yeah, I have a character in that game. I made a guild for the channel, and only like 1 or 2 people joined it. But yeah, I remember I made a guild. I said anyone watching the stream can join the guild. I remember like, I don't know, there's only like 1 or 2 people, so. But it's better than nobody, I guess.
Help here.
But yeah, I'd be glad if we have enough people that would want to like join me on that adventure. Yeah, I'll play that game again. Because that's a game, I used to play the beta. I used to play that game a lot. And I haven't been for a while. But I did check in with it again recently because they had like a big updates. So, you know. If I get enough people rooting for Warframe, I'll do Warframe. I'd love to do Warframe. Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah. What I like about Warframe is it's cooperative. If it's cooperative, that's my thing. Ah, you have it for Xbox. I have heard that Warframe is cross-platform. Is it cross-platform with the PC? The fishing was great. Yeah, the fishing's amazing. I don't know why I got so addicted to the fishing, but I just like fishing in games for some reason. I think it is. I just don't know which platforms it crosses. Does it cross all 3? Is it Xbox to PC? Or is it just like...
Stay still.
Because I hear that like PS4 and Xbox don't get along. But I've heard it's cross-platform. So I don't know exactly. But I have heard that Warframe is cross-platform. That's what I have heard. Like it advertised it was cross-platform, so... I just hope it crosses the right platforms for that to work out, because that'd be cool. Ah, I've got a Trinity Prime, and I like it a lot. I hear they're really common, but, like, I was proud of it when I got it, because it was brand new. It's like, oh boy, brand new Trinity Prime, because I love the Trinity. The Trinity is the healer, as you probably know. I almost said it smug. I've got a Trinity Prime. Look at me. Listen to yourself. Oh, aren't you special? But yeah, now everyone has one. But I got it before it was cool. Yeah, it wasn't cool when I got, or no one. It's still pretty cool. Well, yeah, whatever. I immediately take myself down a notch. What would you look at? Oh, right, you were gonna stab that. Oh, we got the critical thingamajig, so it's good.
Exactly.
Ah, yes. Yeah, there was one point when I was helping my brother get a Rhino Prime, but we never finished it off. He has some of the parts, though, I still think. But, because my brother really loves the Rhino when he played that game. Because I would play it with my brother. But yeah, now the Rhino Prime is in the vault. You can no longer get it, so it would have been great if you got a Rhino Prime. I think you can probably still trade the parts, though. Like people will be willing to buy the parts. Be like, ooh, you got part of a Rhino Prime. If we get together, we can build one, or something like that. It's like that's the only way you can get one. But he's got better things to do than me trading Rhino parts on the internet. he's making programmer money. Ooh, I just rocketed myself. Dr. Rocket Launcher. I'm not the patient. I am not the patient. Ooh, jeez. I just, let myself get zapped pretty badly, too. Okay, yeah, I'll just take that kill. Yeah, he just kept flaming you. I should have just took him out rather than... I was too focused on reviving you.
No worries, no worries.
Oh, boy. Well, flame is the wrong choice. Yeah, and I had a flame weapon on at the time.
Gotcha.
So I had to switch. Ah, sounds good. What did I call the guild? God, I can't remember. You'd have to look it up in the stream. I can't even remember what the guild was called. Oh, what the heck? It's been a while. Clearly, it's been a while. Was it the Tiegon Legion? I think that's what I settled on. Yeah. I think that was it. The Tiegon Legion. I think. That's the closest thing I could, like, rhyme to my name or something. I think. Or did I go with something else? I don't think I changed it ever. I think that was the one. I was trying to res you.
No worries, I doubt you would have beat on me.
I think I could have done it, actually.
Gotcha.
Yes, I have a skill point, unspent skill point. I've been looking at that skill point for quite a while. I'm in the middle. Can't you see I'm in the middle of the arena? Tooltip. Ah, right.
Okay, sure, there you are.
I think I made the guild before the beard, though. That's the thing, Aaron. I'm pretty sure the guild came before the beard. That's why I was having trouble remembering. That's why, like, the Gangs of Space. The Gangs of Space guild was Tiegon's beard. But it's funny how Gangs of Space is dead now. I checked in on Gangs of Space, and that game is dead. Well, at least the last time I checked on it. I can't imagine it's come to life between now and then. Which is kind of a shame, because I still have that ship that's undefeated. It's like...
Keep it in your pants.
Yeah, always good advice.
Yep.
Alright. Sustenance. Ooh, life tap. Kill skill. Killing enemy causes you to steal health. Sounds good to me.
I just want to see the loot that fell.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, it's always something with the Tiegon in the name, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. Such an old guild. Well, yeah, I mean, the beard...
I got a slag shooting gun.
Sure, might as well. I haven't had a slag before. Or at least one that I actually wanted to use. Chidori. Actually, my current shotgun's quite a bit better, so you can have it if you like.
Alright.
It does have like one of those little bayonet things on the tip that makes it kind of good for melee.
Ooh.
But yeah, my beard is only a little bit more than a year old, so...
Now bourgeoisie.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that melee bonus stacks with the other melee stuff, but it seems like it could. Hey, Cookie Monster. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Or Phase Cookie Monster. Good to see you.
Remind me never to take you off.
And if I believe you're the same Cookie Monster...
Welcome to my humble shop.
Yeah, or I should say good to see you again, because I think... Yeah, you're the Cookie Monster. That, That was, Well, yeah, I've met you before, yes. I think so, anyways. I think I may have played Risk of Rain with you briefly.
It's a fine day.
I don't know. There could be more than one Cookie Monster out there, naturally, but... I don't remember the name Phase being attached. That's the only difference, so... I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. Alright, is that the last round of the arena? I guess so. Huh.
Goodbye, friend. If you shop at the
Pokey Dokie Creamer. Non-dairy.
Get out.
Is... well, higher damage per shot than my current rocket launcher. But the reload time is so huge. Ah, you've played since the first Borderlands and have completed every single one except for... oh, Tales. Tales of the Borderlands? Tapes of the Borderlands. It's funny that you call it Tapes of the Borderlands, because, like, you're picking up all these, like, tape recorder, like, hollow devices. It seems like Tapes of the Borderland would be more appropriate, since you're going around collecting these things that look like tape recorders.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
Sometimes it feels like Tapes of the Borderland. And how many tapes you're collecting. Vital Adaptive Shield. Okay, yep.
Let me
Better.
know if anything catches your eye.
And so, yeah, I'm using this shotgun. I guess this shotgun... yeah, we'll get rid of this shotgun. And I gotta at least try... this new rocket launcher. Because it says it's non-dairy. And usually those red words mean something. More than just... well, more than just... and you can melee with it. Look at that. Oh, it's a Moxie gun. Okay. Oh. Since it's Moxie, I know what non-dairy means now. Oh, dear. Alright. Oh. Okay. Took me a second. Moxie is incorrigible. Or I think I know what it means. I think I know what it means. We just keep our minds in the gutter. Well, Moxie is dominating most of my weaponry nowadays now. Slag sample. Ah, part of the mission. Okay. Splody rifle. Do you like my splody weapons? Wow. That thing exploded.
I see you like that new rocket launcher.
It's nifty.
Don't blame you.
And it's non-dairy. Yeah, long reload time, but bam! That's a powerful rocket launcher. I do enjoy it. Okay, perfect time for a corrosive weapon. Corrode. That's one way to get rid of a robot in a hurry. It's always good to paralyze those exploders. Also very convenient to have a radar so you can see all your opponents. Nice to pay attention to that. Oh, he's already dead. Ah, right, I need to spend my badass ranks. I've said it before, but I like how they say ouch. Ouch. Out of all the things they say. Exploder. It's not accurate.
I love my powers.
Ah, super badass loader. Is now armless. Ah, play some Division? Sounds fun to me. I don't have that one. With Borderlands, sadly no. If you're talking about Cookie Monster, if you're talking about Borderlands, I don't think Borderlands is cross-platform PC to PlayStation. However, if we're talking about Warframe, then maybe. Because that's cross-platform, I hear, but I don't know exactly how that works, so I'll have to, like, look into that. Ah, yeah, you were talking about Borderlands. Okay, so we have to get around to get that. We can't reach it. Because I'm not Mr. Extendo Arms.
Stay still.
Jimmy Jenkins. Jimmy Jenkins? Jimmy Jenkins. It's little Jimmy Jenkins. Come on out of the box. Oh. A wee loot loader.
Hold it right there.
Or war loader. You friends with Jimmy Jenkins? Just living in the next box over.
Please listen to me. I don't care what you do to me. Just let my husband go. He's got the shivers. He's no good for your goddamn experience.
Oh.
Anyway. Just please let him go. What's the holdup, Sammy?
All those boxes are full of little dudes.
His husband has the shivers.
Hey, bastard!
Hey, remember that wife of yours?
Say
and how
goodnight,
you wanted to
Bennett.
see her like ever
Why didn't
again?
they give me face armor?
Still don't hear screaming.
Well, now we know how Handsome Jack deals with torture. He approves it wholeheartedly. Good to know. Alright, yeah, this gun has a really fast reload speed. I might be wanting to switch to this pistol. Let's compare, because this pistol, Maggie's pretty awesome. But I do love that fast reload speed. And the accuracy increasing when you shoot. Yeah, and it reloads so fast that it doesn't go down fast enough. Like, the accuracy bonus doesn't go away entirely before I reload, so it's like, if I just keep shooting with this puppy, I can keep being accurate without even going into my scope, which is pretty cool. So I'm noticing that you talked about midget farming right at the point where we met like 4 or 5 little dudes. So I take it those boxes,
Did you find her?
like, that's not like a normal thing. Or I mean, that is like a normal thing to meet like
Looking
little
for
dudes at that point.
Oh, I moved her a few hours ago.
I'm getting the feeling.
A little more dramatic.
And they did have a lot of loot, so
There? Damn it!
you kind of go in and out of this place farming those dudes.
Wait a minute. I'm seeing some commotion in the observation wing.
Ah, good to see you, Maxwell, all the way. Yes.
Keep pushing through the.
Or I mean, I didn't see nothing. Right. Oh no! All the monsters got out. Who could have seen this coming? Yeah, like it doesn't do that shotgun effect, so I do have to be precise, but it is a precise weapon, putting out good amount of consistent damage. I did like the other pistol though. Ah, forget those pistols. Use your SMG. Ah, yes. Well, you have to watch out for that trap card. That's a real difficult thing when sneaking. Can't. Gotta make sure the field's clear of trap cards. Or that bomb from Tiegon. That's the worst one. Not even the spy could beat the bomb. And of course we're playing by Stratego rules. When you're on Tiegon's channel, that's really a stretch. The Stratego joke? Really? That game sucked.
We'll get more of these samples.
There's a joke. That game sucked. I mean, there was no real strategy to that game. I mean, there was
No! Please, no!
not as it's about as much as
What is
Battleship.
this? Today is a great day, Maya. Today, your training is finally put to use.
Who are these people?
Oh, this is my character story.
Terrorists, criminals, evil men. You will destroy them, as is your duty. This is what you have trained for.
What? To execute unarmed men?
Do not question me, child. These men are a danger. Brother Harker, bring the first sinner forward. Yes, Brother Surface. On your knees, sinner. Oh, God!
He's just like
What is this man guilty
begging.
of?
Do not question. I promise. I'll pay. I'll get you your time. Just don't let her near
For money,
me.
okay.
What?
Do not listen, child. Execute him.
Ah, to hell with it.
Makes you wonder how she got in that situation in the first place. That Spring Stalker was standing on the thing that just died. It just the Spring Stalker landed on the enemy I had in the. I thought that enemy was in another dimension.
Oh, your character has an yeah.
I would say so. Spinny. You'd think you'd be dizzy after that. God, why am I thinking of a... I don't, my mind wanders sometimes, but I suddenly was thinking about the old game, the old Super Nintendo game, Kablooey. I was thinking about the music. Like, it had like 1 or 2 songs in the whole damn game, but at least like the one song it had was actually a pretty good one.
See, it's not just an elemental damage.
Well, it's all one part of it.
it.
Oh.
Lots of applications.
Sounds ominous.
Stay put.
You just get music stuck in your head sometimes. After that arena fight, I'm going for criticals more. It's like, we gotta get more criticals. But there's no bonus objective for that. And good to see you, Vortex. Welcome to the stream. Pew pew pew.
Farewell.
Pew pew the pups. There's a lot of that. Or at least it's pew pew till Dr. Rocket Launcher comes out.
Stop.
Ah, human beings! Hooray! Ooh, okay, I'm being shocked. I just naded myself hard. I didn't think it'd shoot around the wall.
Yes.
All volunteers will be seen in the order they arrived.
Oh, my bullets don't heal him either? Oh, what's this? Oh, nice.
Commencing slag injection on subjects supplied by the Hyperion liaison known as Flesh Stick.
Don't worry, honey. Everything's
Oh, flesh stick.
You are doing moderately well. I require one more echo recording, at which point I will have all the data I need.
Yes, it's proper murder now. Or at least killing.
Flesh stick, eh? That name sounds familiar.
Absolutely. Oh, that rocket launcher didn't get through that hole. There we go. Just whack him with the blade. I ain't gonna die like those other idiots. Just firing a bit too high. I'm used to lobbing those and letting the proximity blow up, but apparently just a bit too far off. Yeah, I should just use my fire SMG at this point. Then again, yeah, where's my chemical shotgun? I need to get that puppy back on. Of course, this precision of this pistol, this Hyperion pistol, actually works quite well against these enemies, considering they've got pretty exposed crit spots. Ah, no, it could be doing better. It just doesn't have the damage output that the other pistol had. Alright. Yeah, give me my chemical shotgun.
Examples.
Sounds good. Yeah, this shotgun is amazing by comparison. I'll just use that instead. Again, Hyperion shotguns, they just get more accurate as you fire them. And they have a fast reload rate. I mean, the Torg shotguns are nice too, but...
Healing hypo.
Yeah, and they do have, like, odd shapes too, yeah. All of the guns. But particularly, like, the Hyperion shotguns. Like, I like how they have, like, the clip that pops up for easy reloading. I guess that kind of explains how you can reload them so fast, is that, like, they assist with the reloading speed.
You're gonna have the biggest badass they can find protecting her. Shouldn't be a problem for you. But
Like, the Jacobs weapons are, like, cowboy weapons. The Mali one's kind of futuristic, too. You wind it up. Dahl tends to be a bit more...
Looks like we're short 2 samples.
Do you think they'll be on the way out, maybe?
It's possible.
Alright. So that we can check back.
Indeed, up to you.
I might as well clear these lockers first. Hey, H2O Big Dog 1970. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Well, I'm not seeing the samples nearby. Or no, there's one.
Oh, wait. Which means that the last one should be around here because they seem to be in pairs.
put me down, child, now!
27 years. For 27 years, you've been using me to keep these people frightened, haven't you?
You don't understand!
It's a long time.
You didn't want me to protect this planet. You wanted me to keep it scared, keep me locked up so these people would do what you asked. Nobody's gonna disobey the order if they've got to face the wrath of a siren. Is that it?
You know nothing! Child,
find some answers.
Angel.
Yes, Jack?
I guess we missed one.
Her.
Oh, snap.
I guess we missed one earlier somewhere.
That's something.
But yeah, if she was with the Order for 27 years, that means she's at least that old.
Yep.
Well, it looks like we'll have to go back pretty far.
Yeah, oh well.
Alright, yeah, let's just do it then.
Such is the price to pay for awesomeness.
Well, I don't think it would be that big of a deal if we missed it, but I guess since we've already gone this far, we might as well keep looking for it.
Yeah.
Like, where did I remember I grabbed one, or I grabbed a couple. I'm not sure, like, if you say you find them in pairs, I'm not sure if you grab the other one at some of those points.
It's possible. That or it's not actually found in pairs.
That too.
And it was just a coincidence that we found the previous 8 in pairs.
Gotcha. I've been doing good. Life's been doing good. Those thunderstorms have passed, so that's good news. You know, we didn't get the computer didn't get fried when those thunderstorms went by, so that's, that I'm certainly grateful for. The stream's been going well. I just accidentally threw a nade. Whoops, meant to use my special. I wanted to stun that badass rack so I could shoot out of the sky. But otherwise, yeah, I can't complain. That life's been good.
Oh, found it.
Ah, good.
You found the slag samples? Fantastic. Leave them with Roland once you finish whatever irrelevant thing you're doing right now.
But yeah, that last story thing led me to believe that, yeah, my character's older than she looks. Or older than I thought she looked. Because, well, she probably wasn't able to threaten people for the Order, at least for, like, I don't know, like, probably, like, a good, like, 4 or 5 years, maybe. I don't know, unless sirens are less, like, powerful from, like, the moment they're born. Like, I feel like it'd be hard to use a baby to intimidate people, but... doesn't mean that they didn't try. Hey, I got a baby with superpowers here, now you better do what I tell you. Okay? Otherwise, the super baby's gonna do some things, and we're all gonna be sorry, because I don't have full control over it. Okay? Super baby. I got a gun, and I got a baby. One of these things is liable to go off at any moment. So, but she said you used me to intimidate people for like 27 years, so like, I don't know, like 30, 32 maybe? 30? Maybe not? At least 27. She's at least 27, that's what we can say for sure. It's hard to say much, to be sure of much more than that, but I probably had like at least 3 years onto that. You could take, I feel like we could safely tack 3 years on that. So like she's 30, maybe. I don't know. Is that really that important? What that lever did? Oh, that lever did that.
Calm down.
Okay. Oh, but there's a thing in one of the cages. So that's good.
Remember that every red dot measures in the right address. Pull the pin at the top, then throw it at the wall. Mommy, just run.
So her parents taught her how to use explosives.
Yep.
I see.
They killed themselves. Or had her dog killed.
I mean, I'd say that's questionable parenting, but considering the world they lived in.
Stop struggling.
Yeah.
Like, they're lucky that she didn't... They're lucky Tiny Tina didn't blow herself up, but... You know, maybe they noticed her natural talent with explosives. Ah, yes. Yeah, that sounds kind of similar to my situation, Vortex. Where there's just like a severe power surge.
Want Bloodwing back, huh? Shame. I've been doing some really interesting iridium experiments with her. Hate to see her go. But heck with it. She's all yours.
So Bloodwing's huge now. Slagged Bloodwing.
Oh my god. Just
Malachi's
put it on,
impressed.
kiddo. Bloodwing's got all the elements at her disposal. Fire, electricity, corrosion, slag. And... God damn, I forgot the last one. What the hell was that again?
Making a joke that there's an element missing from the first game that was in the second one. That isn't... Like, there was an extra elements in the original game, wasn't there? Now I can't remember it either, was it?
She's got what we need.
Now I can't remember either. Oh.
That's what matters.
But they replaced it with slag. Whatever it was, they replaced it with slag.
Fire!
Okay, so... It's on fire. Oh, I'm using fire against it. I'll just hit it with fire when it's on fire. That's gonna be brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Listen to me, girl. The Vaulthunter's your friend. Stop fighting him.
Yeah, I'm your friend. That's why we're shooting him. I'm just shooting you. These are friendship bullets. Well, actually, if you were my friend, I'd be healing you right now. That's something to think about. Ooh, scary dive. So, yeah. Just be my friend. Oh, it gets healed a lot.
Electricity and slag fire. Electricity corrosion's coming up next. But what am I forgetting? You're gonna regret ever dragging Bloodwing into this, Jack. You're gonna watch her tear your throat out.
Oh, there's another element in this game. That's right. That's right.
Corrosion, yeah, I remember that one. Come on, what is left? She's coming for you! Look out! I'm loading the train dart. Tequila blood. This won't hurt, I promise.
Tequila blood? Tequila blood.
And there we go.
She's still alive. Get the microchip from her collar, and we can get her back to Sanctuary.
Kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park.
Oh, now I remember. Explosive!
Ooh, that's bloody.
Well,
That is why you don't screw with me. You and your little friend Mordecai.
That is still quite amazing when you see it up close.
The beginning. God damn it, Jack! I'm gonna kill you! You hear me?
God, I wish that TV show hadn't spoiled it for me.
I'm sorry about blood.
But I didn't look at his butt.
Gotta keep moving.
Oh, that's one thing I didn't see.
We'll be able to get through the security field leading to Control Core Angel.
That was still cool, though. You can tell that's, explosive. And then he blows up the collar. It's too bad they didn't give him explosive attacks. Instead. I couldn't... But really, how's an organism going to, kinda explode at you without... I guess it did, yeah. That was the explosive attack. But yeah, as I said earlier, unfortunately there was a local TV station that is all about internet videos that showed a top 10 list of the most, like, the top 10 most shocking video game moments. I was just watching it because, well, yeah, the moment got spoiled for me. I shouldn't have been, like, I didn't give a crap about any of the games on their list, so I didn't think it would show anything relevant. Most of them were, like, games I already knew about, but this is the one. And then I couldn't turn it off in time, kind of thing. And I do like surprises, so that was, that's kind of a shame. definitely take the Hyperion pistol. It was still shocking, though. It was still surprising when I saw it on TV. I mean, at least, and I only saw like parts of the details and tried to ignore it, so it was still impressive seeing it in the game.
I had a violin somewhere. I was gonna play it all sarcastically. God damn it, it was gonna be awesome. Blake, where's a bloody violin?
And I didn't hear that bit. It didn't show that bit. Where's the bloody violin? I want to play it sarcastically. What a jackass. Wow. Not even like pretend like oh, I got a tiny violin for you. Or actually like play a sound effect. No, he wanted to actually try to play a violin. Well, Jack, you should have been prepared if you want to be a dick. Being a dick requires preparation sometimes. Proper dick.
Oh, you didn't think you were gonna get out of here alive, did ya?
Intruder in range.
Well, I mean, even if I don't, I'll just come back to life, so... Like, why even bother? Oh. Now the guy's pissed.
Screw you! Screw you!
Yeah, the prequel...
You sons of bitches!
Nice. Very nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's not happy.
I can understand. He lost his special attack from the first game.
Yeah.
I was like, that was his most powerful thing.
Touché.
And if you use that bird right, he was almost OP. It was amazing. He could like hit a bunch of opponents. It would like didn't do it a lot of damage, so.
Yep.
If I recall correctly, that is.
Quite likely.
So I mean, who wouldn't be sad to lose that bird? Now he's just a sniper dude.
Someone is busy.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Now we play the waiting game. Everyone loses.
Oh, I liked what your guy said there.
Oh?
Now we play the waiting game. Everyone
Ah,
loses.
Yep.
Alright, sweet, sweet. Found it.
I like
Alright,
games.
This is a song for Mordecai's stupid bird. Any. Oh, you what? Screw you. Would have been hilarious if I
Hilarious.
found it earlier. Shut up.
Because he sucks at violent.
Yeah, I would be kind of surprised if he didn't. So that's kind of funny. Or if he didn't have the forethought or forethoughts to have it ready, I doubt he'd have the forethought to be good at it.
True.
Plus, he just didn't. Yeah, he doesn't seem like the type.
Yeah, yeah.
Though sometimes you can be surprised. These two pistols are not the same pistol, but very, very close. This one's more accurate. Plus, I think I like this pistol better. Yeah, but this pistol's getting outdated for the damage. Ooh, top notch. Or octo? Octo means 9. Probably should use that sucker. I didn't see when I picked up this sucker. Oh! Like, it does have a weird octopus kind of... It kind of reminds you of, like, that weapon from... It kind of reminds me of the wave gun from Metroid. But, like, with 9 of them. Or 8 of them. And it kind of reminds... The movements kind of remind you of an octopus as well. I like it. This I like. I keep. And also the Todori weapons have a fast reload speed, and you just chuck it when you're done. It's lower level than my corrosive shotgun, though. Right? Which I did also like quite a bit.
In addition to being highly entertaining, the data you found may hold the key to stopping the spread of slag poisoning.
Well, that's nice. Wait. She finds that entertaining.
I was just saying.
Seems like her and Handsome Jack could get along in some ways.
Yeah. If it weren't for the fact that Hyperion tortured her.
Yeah, other than that. Well, yeah, that's the thing. She's okay with other people being tortured, it seems.
Yep.
Holy scatsay! I'm invisible! This is you!
Wait.
I can't... Minion, give me 5! Oh, right.
Right, we were upgrading Claptrap.
Claptrap can get us through the Angel's security field now. Come on back. We may have a way past.
My weapon machines will fix that for you.
Ah, yeah. Good night, Vortex. Thanks for dropping by. Ah, I'd enjoy the video game music too. Yeah, that's... I do that. I do that too, Maxwell Holloway. I listen to my favorite songs. Like, one I come back to a lot is... I even watch it in a video game orchestra. I like it so much, but, or listen to it, I should say. But... if you look up the game... Shining Forces 2.
You're going to deliver that note to a bandit leader.
It was for Sega, which was a really good, like, turn-based RPG. It was the best... In my opinion, Shining Forces 2 was the best turn-based RPG for Sega.
In front of their loved ones was an effective way to get intel. He disagreed.
Ineffective,
Still,
but
he owes me
fun.
a favor, and he can help us get past the bunker outside Control Core Angel.
Looks like Roland has the jitters. Oh, now he's over it. He was constantly shifting left and right,
The engineers working in the Hyperion Preserve are still alive.
even though I was standing still.
They're gonna fix that. When I was doing recon out there, I heard them experimenting on 3 badass creatures. Get out there and free them. I want to see a bloodbath for what they did to my bird.
I like making their heads move in weird ways while they're talking.
Bloodbaths are fun.
Hey, this is like very bad taste saying this, but like, hey, Mordecai, look, it's like I'm a bird on your shoulder. Too soon, dude. Dude, not cool, dude. Oh, sorry, Mordecai.
I got a love poem for this chick, Daisy, but I need some inspiration. Something to get my juices flowing so this poem will get her juices flowing. That's sex. Use this camera to
That's sex.
the interesting landmarks that I could toss in the poem, would you? Oh, and pick up any nude mags you see. Never hurts to have a fallback.
Never hurts to have a fallback, yeah. Well, maybe we'll, maybe you should include the nudie mags in the love poem. Why not? That's, I mean, for the type of, then we'll be sure to get the type of woman that's only right for Scooter. We'll find his perfect match that way. That is one long bayonet on that sniper rifle. Looks like you could slash someone open with that.
Jeez. Is there any animals that Hyperion hasn't killed?
It's a good question. Seems like Hyperion's pretty ubiquitous. Wait, is this very good to see you, Victor? Welcome to the stream.
Control Core Angel is at the top of that mountain. That's where the vault key's being held. The Slab King is up on the other cliff.
Control
Help
Core
us get
Angel.
past the bunker outside the Control Core.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So we're gonna get to Angel soon? Well, once...
This looks like it might be painful.
Yeah, that's all. I'd say that that's probably not the right way.
No.
Intruder! We got an intruder!
Oh, I took that guy's helmet off quickly.
All right, boys. Fight like badasses. Or I just like to decide. Be careful.
That tire's like teleporting.
Oh, it's a baby Goliath. No, it's a dead baby Goliath, but still a baby Goliath.
Well, yeah, I guess it just learned how to walk and hold a gun.
Yep. And get up.
Yeah, it's just very colicky.
Yeah, they do that.
It's what they, for some reason, that's a word they use with babies. It's a bit colicky. When you find out, when I find out what my Warframe guild name is, can I put it in the description? Or sure, like, or when I play Warframe, I will put the guild name in the description of that particular stream, yes. I'll certainly do that. Otherwise, you can always...
Somebody who we've never seen before.
Otherwise, we can always... Like, you can always add me on Steam, yeah. You can add me on Steam, and that's a good way to become friends with me. And get in my guild and stuff, too. But, yeah, I'll put the guild name and junk in the description, too, when I play that. This game is so much fun. Just sheer joy. Alright, I don't like you guys, so I'm just gonna rocket launcher you. That didn't hit? What do you mean that didn't hit? You're welcome, Toy Goldie. I almost said your name backwards. Goy Toldy. You're welcome, Goy Toldy. Goy. Yep. What's your name? I say things correct. Because I'm good at that. I'm good at words.
It's dark, it's depressing, I don't understand what I'm talking about. It's perfect! Putting that in the poem!
Well, it is very poetic, but I don't see what it has to do with love.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to go for depressing poetry, he's got some.
Now, if he killed himself with his own entrails, that would be a different thing.
I tried to keep to myself, but no. You Hyperion bastards had to come after me. You just had to kill Dusty. You want to treat me like a bandit? That's exactly what I'm gonna be.
That imagery just makes me think of the ending of Braveheart.
Yeah.
That was intense.
Yeah.
Of course, I saw that when I was younger than I should have been to be seeing that.
Dusty was just a puppy. Almost as nice as my first dog.
Damn good movie, though. Braveheart is a damn good movie. But it's like, I don't know. Like, when you compare it to, like, when I was young, like, I was used to, like, Rambo and things like that, where it's like the good guy wins. You know, like, I like it when the good guy doesn't necessarily win all the time in movies, because, like, life isn't always good endings, happy endings. But back then when I was a kid, it's like, I had trouble accepting that. It's like, what do you mean he just loses? Well, Scotland doesn't win. Scotland doesn't win the war. England wins. But he did all those things.
Is very interesting. And by interesting, I mean fun.
I see you got ahead of me there. I'm still fighting a lot of... I'm kind of cut off. I'm trying to get up with you, but yeah, if you go down, I'll have trouble supporting you. Alright, I'm feeling better now. I was just, like, low on health.
What the hell? Who are those men? Attention bandits. Your town is now property of the Hyperion Corporation. Vacate I think you've come to the wrong town. You what?
Oh, jeez.
Keep firing.
Get them! No!
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Whew. Alright, Dr. Rocket Launcher. We'll just operate on Amadeus a little bit. There we go.
No.
You know, there's one thing I didn't consider with this shotgun. It's like, it's got a fast, quite good damage, it's got a high reload speed, yada yada, but the rate of fire is a bit slow. That Hyperion shotgun I was using before had a much better rate of fire.
Silence.
Lumpy Lance. Maybe later. Projectile speed's a little bit slow too for that one. Yeah, if I had a corrosive shot, yeah, give me my corrosive shotgun back. Because it's also nice to have the corrosion. I did put it on, right? Yep. Okay.
Here's the guy.
In the face! Not so complex! Need it! Want it! Need it! Have to have it! Face shot! Boom! Brains everywhere! Not the knee! Not the arm! Not the shoot me in the face!
Shoot him in the face!
Do it! Shoot me in the face! Face, 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 face!
I'll
Now!
let you do it.
Bullets in the face! Want him! Need him! Gimme, gimme, gimme! At the sound of the bell, it will be face shooting o'clock! Bong! Knock, knock! Who's there? Shoot me in the face! End of joke! I'm gonna sing a song! Shoot me at the end of it! Da 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 da! Bong! I noticed you haven't shot me in the face! Curious as to why! Maybe you're weighing the moral pros and cons, but let me assure you that— oh my god, shoot me in the goddamn face! What are you waiting for?
Probably should get my most precise weapon. Here we go. I was tempted to shoot him in the foot, but it said not to do that in the quest, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, you shot him in the face.
I sure did. Wow, he has nothing but a skull now.
Yep.
Oh, I should have shot him in the foot. I should have shot him in the foot. I would.
Quest, wasn't it?
He probably... I bet he would have been so mad if I shot him in the foot. I should have shot him in the foot. I kind of regret not shooting him in the foot now.
Probably.
Just so he would, like, berate me for a while.
Yep.
What the hell are you doing? I'm asking to be shot in the face. I should have shot him in each. I should have shot him in each location. It said, "Do not shoot him in the foot. Do not shoot him in the leg. Do not shoot him in the torso." I should have done all of those things. I should have done all of those things. That would have been the funnier thing to do. I don't know. Amadeus likes quest rewards, and no. How could you not do the funny thing? For the sake of comedy. I'm willing to give him rewards for the sake of comedy. I just thought that maybe there was some kick-ass reward. Why would there be a kick-ass reward for shooting someone in the face? Yeah, next time. From now on, I pledge to try to do the funniest thing consistently. Why am I, like, zoomed in? Is this normal? I've got, like, scope levels to zoom in. Yeah, my sights are weird. Because, yeah, the scope doesn't really do much right now. Except for... What happened to me? Like, the scope chokes the, it chokes the thing, the missing area, down. The firing cone. But, like, I'm constantly zoomed in as long as I'm not running. That is weird. You'd think they would have worked out most of the bugs in this game. Hey, you'd think they'd have worked out most of the bugs in this game. Oh, no, I didn't quite get on it. Oh, that's okay then.
I hopped off.
Anyways, I seem to have a bug where I'm constantly zoomed in, like I'm in the scope.
Intriguing.
Yeah, you think they had most of the bugs worked out, but not all of them, apparently.
It happens.
Yeah. Okay, I pulled that fuse. It used to be something else, but Marcus Electric.
Yes, bigger point.
It's hard to get around so zoomed in.
I'll wait until you get down here so that you can see the majesty of it.
Sounds good. It's hard for me to get around in tight areas. Aw, isn't that nice?
Spooning with the robot?
Yes.
That is some artsy fartsy bullcrap, my friend. Chicks love that. That's going in the poem. Robots and sexy stuff.
Robots and sexy stuff. Oh.
Yes.
I mean...
Oh, a lone flower surrounded by blood and stuff. I maybe could turn that into a symbol of like flowers or birds or I got it. All right, my poem is done, completed and stuff. Get back here and I will not read it to you.
Good. You better not read it though.
Getting the feeling he's lying.
You and me both. Next up, get him his magazines. You.
Calm down.
Get ready to feel my fingers in.
Oh, he was mentioning the bubble. Blue bubble?
You lucky.
It's nifty they have different voices for my special ability, too.
Another down.
Yeah, this shotgun's awesome. Just it can pump out all its rounds so fast.
Or maybe we can't find the new mags. Darn.
Yeah, it's not popping up right now.
Yeah, it's saying return to scooter.
Ah, so we need to find the nude mags before we finish the poem.
Yes.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead
Oh well,
adventurers.
let's do that initiation, Gubbin.
Sounds good. I have a relic that says melee damage and... Actually, you probably want this relic. 20% melee damage, 20% override cooldown rates. What does override cooldown rate mean? Have a good night,
It
Darren?
means for your special ability.
Or just that the cooldown rates is faster?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I had another cooldown rate thing. I just thought it might have had used a different terminology, so... Yeah, I guess that sounds good. Do you think you'd want that relic, or should I use it?
I like mine.
Sounds good. I'll use it.
Increases the chance of finding rare items.
Ah. I had a 25% max health one, but 20% melee and 20% faster special attack is... I feel a bit better.
Yeah.
Although not dying's been nice.
True.
Those few times I'm actually able to pull it off. But yeah, my special ability also helps me not die, so... That... Oh.
Yeah.
That symbol... That symbol was very familiar. Wasn't that symbol with the fist from Borderlands 1? Hmm. The symbol... That... I'm pretty sure that was the symbol for the character... The other character, the melee character.
Okay, this door's not opening. Yay. Oh wait, there's a way up.
I'm actually surprised that I can't fix this bug where I'm constantly zoomed in. I mean, I'm living with it, but it's weird.
You want to log?
Nah, I'll live. I'll live. I can deal with it.
Okie doke.
You made it to my throne room, recruit. But now it's time for the real initiation. Stupid! You idiots all want to fight another vault hunter.
Oh, that confirms it. Another Vault Hunter. It's okay. Yep, I officially know who this guy is now.
It's Mordecai.
Exactly. He loved punching people.
Yeah.
But I recognize the fist symbol as his class symbol as well.
He's powering up! I'll crack your skull open with
From the multiplayer. Because yeah, he was the other character. I played Roland and I played that guy as well in the previous game. Although I can't remember what his name was. Frick, yeah.
This will Don't worry, you'll be fine.
He was punchy, dude. Punch.
I'm making you look like idiots! Slabs, go get him!
Psycho midget.
Come on, little one!
A lot of psycho midgets. Definitely shotgun time. Kind of weird constantly being zoomed in like this, but this is how things are now. I can choose to shift my shotgun over slightly to I actually zoom out slightly when that is, oh my god. When I use my sight with my shotgun, I actually zoom out slightly. Yeah, it's silly. I shift my shotgun over and zoom out slightly. Let me get out of my scope. Guess I'll just keep this gun running. I love this gun.
Wow, that guy flew.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
But I also did notice how we were meeting all the other, like, the cast of the previous game. And there was one person left. Does make sense that he'd be showing up.
How are you? Hey!
Out of ammo for my shotgun. Back to Moxie's. Good touchy.
I only got one thing to say to you. That was awesome!
Hi, Brick.
He's looking a little bit better in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got a hammer. Good for him.
What you want?
Yep.
You are the biggest badass of all time! And you
Oh, I cut him off.
when Roland would call in that favor. So, the bunker. Now that you're one of us, my buzzers could help you take her down. Go tell Roland I'm in. Great job.
I just like playing with his head movement.
We should have an easier time getting past the bunker protecting Angel. Come on back and we'll see about getting through that door.
That is a close-up of his face. That is definitely Brick. You gonna get...
That sarcastic slab is doing a really good golf clap. Think I should shoot him in the face?
I think so.
Wow, you are a true slab.
Oh, that other guy was so zoomed in I couldn't see him. I'm too busy having fun blocking this guy. It's like, I'm gonna get the door for you. He's like, are you gonna get the door for us? Brick, are you gonna get the door for us? Are you gonna get the door for us, Brick? Can you just block this guy forever?
He will probably punch you in the face eventually.
I hope so.
Well, of course.
Shoot me in the face. Oh, he's making progress, though. It looks like you're... for the sake of us both, I'll stop blocking him pretty soon, but... Yeah, I'll stop blocking him. But it looks like you could just keep that up forever. He was making distance on me.
So, the Vault Hunter met the slabs. What a lovely opportunity to kill 2 bandits with 1 mortar assault.
Targeting beacons initialized.
I could have kept that up for another several minutes, I feel like.
He's using mortars!
He would have got there eventually, but...
Slab! We gotta stop those mortars or there won't be nobody left to help you with the bunker. Follow me!
Seems like we could have just lifted that shutter pretty easily. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Well, why doesn't he use his hammer? Well, is it because he's punching things? So he's got that kick-ass hammer, but then he proceeds to punch things, because, you know, good old days. I love it when those tires go flying around.
One sec.
It's kind of fun that they give you like a badass friend and just have you watch him go.
Slam! We gotta move! We gotta destroy those targeting beacons! They're guiding the mortars!
I mean, naturally, not all the parts of the game can be like this, but it's kind of fun.
Yep.
Fill the rack of the slab team!
Hey. Requesting... Ouch. Hey, stop. Target acquired. Hey. Hey, stop hitting me. It's like the robots.
I'm gonna bust that shield!
Oh, he has to get angry. So right now, this punching is just him without a special ability. Like before, he would use a special ability, but he'd get like... Well, yeah, he'd get a bonus to punching for quite a while, that's right. But still, he'd go turn all red, so... But you would get more than 1 punch out of it, that's right. It's not like Brick was One Punch Man. Those did not go anywhere close to where I wanted them to go. Punchy! Punchy. Oh. I'm too zoomed in, it's hard to punchy. My depth perception's gone all wonk. Wacko.
I love those loot midgets.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to.
I see another beacon! Let's rip it up!
God, it's so weird having it, like, I run and I can see normal. But then when I stop, it's so zoomed in. Okay, fire's not the correct damage type.
God damn it, bots! Get him away from the beacons!
Doesn't seem like it matters how many robots Jack sends at this point. We got frickin' Brick on our side. It was so... Amadeus was right next to me. I was having trouble finding him because of the zoom in. The bits. Alright. Dr. Submachine Gun. Oh yeah, having some ammo would be nice. Yeah, shotgun shells, please. Thank you. Now I can go crazy with my shotgun again, yes.
I'm going for the shield. Stay out of the target circles. I broke the beacon shield. Attack it, Slab.
Am I having minimum range issues?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, how hard is it to wipe out one vault hunter and a walking slab of meat?
Huh, that was weird. Stop it. No. It's like, I like that more than a lot of things in this game.
That was nice.
That corpse ragdolled in a really fun way on mine.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, the funny ragdolls. Always entertaining.
That was fun.
Indeed.
Badass job today, Slab. I'll meet you back in Sanctuary. Oh, and just so you know, my slabs will probably still try to kill you because they're freaking idiots. Don't feel bad about killing them. I never do.
He sounds like a fun sort.
Absolutely. He didn't seem to care too much when we killed him.
The kind you like to go and bring to a party.
As long as he doesn't bring his friends.
But then that would make it an awesome party.
Maybe so. Absolutely. Yeah, you definitely would want him to bring his friends.
Exactly. Plus they can help you decorate. Your face.
Brick. Never thought I'd be back here.
Oh, I was thinking you were going with it like you'd redecorate your room in their blood.
True, true.
We got all the help we can.
As long as you want red. Various shades of red. Maybe some yellow.
You did.
Indeed.
3 years ago.
Oh. Sorry. Good to have you back, Rick.
Good to be back.
And kiss each other.
Seriously.
Hey, don't joke about that with Brick. He might do it.
How to get past a door that'll only open for Jack.
Sorry to interrupt, but we've little time. Get to the City of Opportunity. To breach the final door to my chambers, you'll need to be Jack. That means passing a bioscan and speaking a password in his voice. If you can kill one of Jack's body doubles in Opportunity, I can get you through that door.
As much as I hate telling you to listen to her, Angel's the best lead we got. You already know not to trust her, but be careful.
Who told you about this place? I'll kill him.
I'm gonna stay here in Sanctuary for the long haul, but my slab
Shotgun
still
upgrade.
needs some stuff done back in Thousand Cuts. So go meet with Rocco. He's a total tool, but at least he won't try to kill you.
That's good.
For Brick's friends, that's impressive.
Indeed.
Or by Brick standards.
The Bane. Marcus.
Too bad. Oh,
You want my camera?
she's come alive.
You can borrow. Have you seen my brother? Anything you shoot better make it
Don't touch me. You're carrying mine, termites.
Mind termites.
Man, you smell good.
Great. Take that
I like you.
destroyed my Underdome
You're
after I dumped
not
it.
like the
And
rest.
now he wants to build his own one, which is right in my face.
Oh. He's okay, though.
Need a construction foreman who's running the project.
Or he's still not okay. Maybe that's it.
You remind me of my last program.
Just put it all in there.
How generous of you. Here, this is my favorite gun. You'll understand.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Ah, another Moxie's Good Touch. And this one's
Exactly.
on the same level as us. Nice. I'll take the shield. I think my rocket launcher's up to date. Yeah, because mine was 18.
Ah, yes.
There was a time when I'd be out there. How generous.
Alright, think that's gonna do it for the
This is my
stream?
favorite gun.
Yep, I just donated some more so I can get my own, I guess she's gonna give another SMG.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Or she's given something. She said she was giving something. You gonna make with the gun? She acted like she was gonna give a gun. She didn't give a
It
gun.
takes a second.
Woman, did you just lie to me? She just lied to me. She's like, I'm gonna give you my favorite gun, and then she didn't do anything.
It tends to take a second.
Oh no, she's, well, it's been more than a second. She's not doing it.
Well, balls.
I don't think she has anything left between her breasts to give me.
I'm not going to say anything.
Or wherever she gets those from. Those weapons. No amount of shooting will heal that guy. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'm ready to wrap things up. That sounds good. It's been a lot of fun. As usual.
Indeed.
Plus, it'll be nice not to see everything, like, zoomed, super zoomed in. But it's been fun having this weird bug, too.
Exactly.
Like, in certain weapons, you'll still zoom in, but the shotgun zooms out when I right-click. It's weird. Or still zoom in a bit more, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna log now. I'll see you next weekend.
Alright.
Death bullets. Good. Good for death. Alright, so shoutouts to Aaron Kessinger, Victor Trapp, Toy Goldie, Maxwell All the Way, H2O Big Dog, FaZe Cookie Monster, Marlene Filigus, and Lemon Boy, James Tube, Kite 576, Galaxy Games, and that's as far back as I can go. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys next weekend when I will be playing more of this. Or at the same time next weekend. And typically I take off tomorrow and I make up my schedule for the rest of the week. So if nothing else, I'll see you guys Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Although there is always the chance, I always reserve the right to do a pop-up stream or go off the rails. But the plan, as of now, the plan is still that I will see you guys Tuesday at 7 Eastern Standard Time and 10 o'clock. At 7 and 10, 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more streams. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks again, and good nights.